Hi everybody, Renee here with Luminous. We're going to go through everything you need to know about airbrushing, and we're going to get started with what comes in your new Luminous Cosmetics Kit. That is going to be everything that you see here. That is your airbrush system. We have our blush, our two foundations, and love. So these products, we're going to walk through how to use them, what to do with them, how can you make sure that your foundation is the right color for you? How do you test which one works? We're going to go through all of that. So thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Nancy, if you are new to us, please go ahead and comment. Also, check out our schedule right here. We are live Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And on Fridays, we'll be going live at 8 and 10 a.m. All right. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Candy, Tamber Lee, Brenda. Hi, ladies. Thank you for joining us. If you are new here, please, 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 we want to see you. We want to see you in the comments. So go ahead and say hi. We are excited for new people to join us all the time. So if this is your first time or you're just stumbling upon us, please subscribe to our channel and set those notifications so you don't miss a thing. Good morning, everyone. We have Jeannie here. Hey, girl. Amber. Everybody's here. So excited. Yay. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about our airbrush system. So this is our Legend system. We have a few different systems available. We have our Pro. Let me show you a photo of that guy. That's this pink one here. That's a 2-speed option. And then we have our Icon. The best thing about this is that no matter what system you have, it does not matter what system you have, the process is all the same. We're going to be learning all the same. So really, really super, super cool. So hang tight. We're going to get started and doing all of this. All right. First things first. What is this thing? How do you hold it? What do you do? Turning it on. So this is your stylus. You want to hold it like you would hold a pen. There we go. Finger right here on the trigger. This trigger will release your product. In here is where we put our foundation. So this is our foundation well, and we get a cute little cap that we don't have to worry about spilling. So first and foremost, plug it in because it's really that easy. There's a little plug, boom, and just get started feeling the air. So feel how it feels on the skin. It is going to feel a little bit different than what you may be used to. And you can just get the feeling of that. Also, if you are feeling a little bit adventurous and you're not quite ready to put your foundation in here, you can actually put water in here too. So you want to keep that stylus moving, stay 4 fingers width from your skin, and we'll do a demo. I'll be on my side here so you can see that too. And you want to gently pull back on the trigger to release your product. So let's see what that looks like. Been getting a lot of great feedback about a demo that we've been doing on a piece of white paper. So this is your first time and you're still like, I'm not sure what to do. Don't worry. Let's start with just going to pick a product here. We have a bronzer, okay? This is just for demonstration purposes so that you can see. Don't worry too, if you have your foundation, not a worry. You're just going to be using just a few drops, so you're not going to be wasting anything. Whoops. Sorry, let me get my bronzer. There we go, few drops. And this is just going to help you get used to the feeling of the stylus in your hand. Hi, Bambi, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, I had some bronzer on my finger. All right, so here's a really cool way that you can learn airbrushing and try this one at a just to get the feeling. So you want to gently pull back on the trigger, and you can see I'm a significant amount of distance away, and I am just gently pulling back on my trigger, and I'm moving. So as I continue to create passes, which means I'm going to go over the same spot over a few times, you can see we're developing some coverage here. So that was just a few drops of the bronzer, and that will allow you to see what happens when doing the recommendations that we do. Also, let's show here, if you're close, let me see how close we are. Look at the difference of the application. Also, if we're close and we pull back too hard on the trigger, watch. So we start to drip. So this is why we recommend a few things along the way. Does that make sense? Yes, absolutely, Nancy. And we did like the hand demo. We did. But I think especially when you're home. Hi, Connie. Hi, everybody. Especially when you're home and you have your colors that you've ordered, like it's sometimes harder to see versus in a comparison to high contrast, like a white paper against any of the foundations. So even if you are the fairest of fair foundations against the white paper, you're still going to be able to see how that product is dispersed. So this is why we give the recommendations that we give, gently pulling back on the trigger, staying that four fingers width away from the skin, and continuing to move the product. So this is really a great demonstration to show why we don't want to come too close or open up that trigger too much, or maybe why we're not getting even. Because we need all of those the combination of all of those factors to really give us that even distribution of product. So absolutely, I absolutely love this demonstration because I think that it's super important to see why we offer those suggestions and what is easier than putting that stylus in your hand, just like as if it were a pen, and trying it on a paper first before you have to reteach yourself this way. Do you know what I mean? So much easier, great demonstration for you guys. I've been getting really great feedback on doing that demo, so stay tuned. We're going to keep doing that. All right. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Everybody is here. All right. Okay, so we did a demo here. Let's get started on actually putting some makeup on because let's be honest, that's the fun part. I'm going to clip my hair back. And get started. All right. So I'm going to get started first thinking about where I'm going to do blush first. Now, the reason why I'm going to do blush first is because if this is your first time doing any kind of airbrush, the blush might actually be something that you can like feel a little intimidated by, because versus like your foundation color that is going to blend in with your skin, you might feel that the blush might be something that you're not used to or something that's new for you, and it has stronger color. So that could also, you could also feel like, sorry, I'm trying to find my foundations here. They got mixed up. You can also feel that it might be a little more intimidating if blush isn't your thing. So we're going to do 2 different shades of foundation before we get started. Oh my goodness, there we go. We're going to do 2 different shades of foundation. Here we go. And we're going to see. Wow. Hey. All right, we're going to do 2 different shades of foundation and test it first. Then we're going to do blush. The reason why we want to test it first is because where we test is where we're going to use most of our product, because I find that most women need more coverage in the center of their face. And then we're going to try this one. So we have this one is the 030, this one is the 050. And I'm a combo. All right. All right. So I'm just going to rub that in because I'm going to keep going with our blush. Love doing blush first because I can hide all of my mistakes. Ding, ding, ding. Absolutely, Jeannie. That is like one of the best reasons to do blush first. Am I able to mix 020 and 030? What would that give you? What foundation would that be? Jennifer, I'm not sure if you 030 and 020 are our silk shades because those are the ones that have the extra numbers. Yeah. Candy would like my email address. I can absolutely pop that guy up there. All right. Guys, if you ever want to send me anything, just questions, anything, go ahead. Send me your email. Send me an email, not your email. Send me an email through my email, and that will go right into my inbox, and I will check them. Okay. All right, we're going to start with Apricot Blush. And I'm going to start that, and we're going to put it underneath of our foundation. So just like Jeannie said, you can hide your mistakes. Or if you like your blush to be a little bit more subtle, you can put it underneath of your foundation too. Jennifer, I did email you back yesterday. I hope that you got that. This is Apricot, yes. All right, so it's a little strong. Apricot is one of our more pigmented blushes like Plum. And that's why I actually love popping it underneath of foundation. All right, so we decided that we're in between 3 and 4. So here's the 3. 3 and 5. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 drops in there. Jeannie likes a little bit more subtle as she is flawlessly maturing. Oh, good. Jennifer did get my email. See, I email you back. All right, and now I'm just going to start. There really isn't a right or a wrong space to start. Tina has a question. Can you use other liquid products? What liquid products? We recommend only using Luminous water-based airbrush products with our airbrush system. That is what the system was designed for, our airbrush formulations, so that we don't recommend using anything but our airbrush products or water or our cleaning solution. Blush is, and Candy is the blush queen. Gotta love blush. Candy is advocating we definitely do not want to use other products. Just recommended for our Tip Top, which is our airbrush system cleaner, airbrush products from Luminous that are water-based, and water itself is safe to use in the system. We do not recommend using any other products. Candy says, please, please, please don't use any more. All right, so there we go. All right, so that is that Airbrush Blush peeking through our our foundation. Okay, last but not least, what comes in your kit is a product called Love. Now, Love is there we go. Love is a hydrating luminizer. And it's perfect for finishing your look. It literally says, whoop, let's see if I can get it to focus really quick. Use as desired. So go ahead and use as much of that as you like. Jennifer has literally thrown out most of her old makeup. Now I'm just going to do Love. I like to do Love a little bit everywhere. All right. Okay, so there's a question about, will it rub off on your clothes? I'm going to be honest. If you take your sleeve, this is just an example, and you go like this, yes, absolutely, it will. Now, if it just transfers, I would say it's transfer resistant. It is not going to, once it is on your skin and it kind of sets there, it's really transfer resistant. I would not say that anything is proof. Does that make sense? So it's really going to help with the transfer resistance. We have a product called Final Seal, which will actually help with that even more. That will help make it water resistant, just kind of protect and seal like a makeup sealant. So that is definitely what we are experiencing with the Final Seal. All right. I hope that helps. Nancy says it's never come off on her clothes. There's always a caveat to that, right? Like like I said, if you rub your face with a washcloth, you're probably going to move some of your makeup. It's very transfer resistant once it sets. So it's not going to be like, I find that it doesn't get all over everything, all over my phone, all of that stuff. So it's just like, it's kind of like anything else. Like there are definitely caveats to that. So I think that that's also an option. So if you have any questions about that or further questions, if you're wearing white on an important day. Yes, I see what you're saying, Angel. Is it Angel or it says Pain Angel? I want to make sure I'm not making any assumptions. Okay, so let's use that Final Seal. This is a waterproofing sealant. It helps with sweating, water resistance, preventing any kind of tear marks, which sometimes can happen when you are wearing white on an important day, right, Angel? So there you go. So that is 100% a little bit more about our Final Seal. Again, it definitely, you're going to get long wear. You are going to get all of that. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions specifically about any of the products, let me know because I would love to answer them for you. My email is always there. So please, please, please send me something if you have questions. There we go. If if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Turn on those notifications because we want to see you back. I will be back here at noon for a full makeover, and we hope to see you then. Thank you so much. See you then, guys. Bye.